I was like patting there. It was really weird. Nearly got like 5 nearly level 4, level 20 farmers. Although Usk isn't being used because he's level 17 in infantry, so we've got to keep that in mind. Hopefully we'll just get more people. I don't want to take anyone from food because it will decrease our chances of actually getting more people. Right, here we go. So how do we want this to work? Well, we want to mine this bit out, and we want to mine... Do we want to mine this bit? Yeah, we do. We want to make sure it's sort of in the ground a little bit. Actually, do want it to be in the ground a little bit. I'm not too sure, actually. Suppose we do. But we'll have to, like, get rid of some of this stuff as well. Actually, you know what? Keep that. Now we're going to get rid of this. Yeah, if we get rid of that. And then just sort of mine out this bit a little bit. There we go. And this side, we'll mine that bit out. And yeah, that should level out fairly easily without having any issues. It's going to be a little bit of a problem getting this, well, getting these roads to actually match up. Like, this bit's awkward because the floor level is just a bit too much right now. We need to just sort of get rid of this giant patch of land. Well, we don't need to. We'll see what we really can do here. And we might be able to just fill in some of it instead, because it might be easier for us to do that. It's not really easy for us to do any of those things. We'll keep going here. Excuse me. That was delicious. Alright, so we'll get rid of this bit, and this part, and this part. I want to keep mining in until we get to an appropriate angle. Yeah, like this. We'll mine out that, and then we should be able to put the floor up by 1 more at that point. There we go. A beautiful thing. Hopefully they'll go and all mine that up. It's going to take them a little while. That's fine. They're going to go back and forth to this pile right here. And this isn't good because we're pretty high on wood right now, but we're mostly high on the masonry stuff. So really, if we get some extra... most of our wheat is going to go here. If we go to storage and just like put a bunch of wheat here, I think it's going to make sense. So we get some hay bales. And we'll just sort of randomize the selection a bit. There we go. I know our trees are here. So really, it would make sense for us to actually not put hay bales here. Okay. That was close. If we go to wood instead, and we'll go wood. There we go. Then we can just sort of have a bunch of randomly piled wood. There we go. I like that. And that'll help out for the future. And as for wheat, for hay bales, we don't really want to fill this place up with hay bales. So I think we'll just have like 1 more along here. And that'll do. Maybe 1 more here. We'll level them up. We're not really going to fill up on hay bales anytime soon, but that's because we have all of them over here. We should really make an underground area for all the hay bales. Also, we have some beds here that I think I need to set as farmers only. Ownership, farmer and fisherman. Farmer and fisherman. There we go. So that's good to see. Hopefully none of the fishermen are going to go all the way over here to sleep, because the beds are nowhere near as good, okay? Not as comfortable. It's good. Are we getting attacked at all? Doesn't seem like it. Got a bunch of wolves over there, but they're dead, I think. Seems to be fine. Alright, so this bit's been mined out. And this bit's being mined out as we speak. God, I think I should just fill that in. It just looks so weird. How far out does that go down? From this point, it goes down all the way to 30. Okay, so if we go like from here all the way to 30 is this bit. Right, so if we go 4 across, then that should line up all the way down there. There we go. So that's how we're going to do this. It's just much easier for us to do it like this. And then we'll try and make it line up. And that should be fine. And we'll make it line up here already, basically. Actually, 4 across from where? Okay, so this should be good. Yeah. Then we'll go on this side and mine out here. Mining episodes, you know, not the most interesting episodes, but I feel like it's the episodes where we get the most done. Because at the same time, you know, geographical changes do definitely change quite a lot of the world for us, you know. We're changing a lot of the world, and we're making our little base right here, a base of operations, look significantly more homely, I suppose. We want to take over this entire zone, make it ours. It belongs to us. And that is a beautiful thing. I'm looking forward to when it's all going to be done. Definitely. I think the keep's definitely going to present itself very well when the castle is finished. Of course, now I'm teasing people, because we're not really anywhere near there. Not yet, anyway. These towers look a bit interesting. I'm wondering if they're going to actually look decent. Right, here we go. So this side, you want to keep going like this until we make it here. So really, this should be easier to do than I'm thinking. So we should go to about there. And then at this point, it should be 1, 2, 3. So if we don't do it like that, because we want the road to actually start here, and then we'll just build some extra road, like, sort of in this groove, to make our lives a little bit simpler. Because this bit, I think, is the only part that's not leveled up with the actual ground itself. So I think we'll just fill this bit in. If we, like, get rid of the corners, that'll make our lives easier. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do the same around here. So then mine all that up. We're going to get a lot of minerals for doing this, which is okay, I guess. Storage is not amazing right now. We still need to get all those wood piles put in. And, oh, you got a new person? No. Damn it! I want new people, damn it. We need this. We're not getting any right now. Our food levels are sort of, you know, going up and down right now. They're not high enough just yet. We still need a few more of these potato farms, so I think we're just going to get a few randomly. And this is when we start to sort of spread it out a little bit with the farms. So these are potato crops. If we go to potatoes and just sort of expand it in this direction. Like this. These are potatoes as well, so actually this can be connected right here. Yeah, that's beautiful. And we got some carrots. So if we go back to farm, get some carrot farms, extend that a little bit on this side. There we go. Flax farms now don't really matter too much. Got more potato farms. We've got some turnips here. So if we get the turnips, those were turnips, right? No, those are pumpkins. These are turnips. There we go. Get some extra turnips put in. There we are. Got to use up all of our space right now, because food's very important. And we don't want to fill it up with all this wheat. Wheat is pretty good and all. Don't get me wrong. I don't think we have all the wheat right now. Yeah, wheat's 579. So we're definitely gaining wheat very quickly. But we don't want to overload ourselves. Pumpkins right now. I mean, there's no reason why we shouldn't expand them. There we go. In the future, that is. And as for wheat, I did just say that we shouldn't make more wheat. This is cotton, right? Yeah. I think there's not really much of a problem having more cotton. Just don't have too much. And I think we're not making much flax right now. So if we just have like a small area where we can have a little bit of flax going on, that'd be pretty great. I think flax might be over there, actually. I may be mistaken, though. As for wheat, I'm not really going to go too mental there. Got quite a lot, though, which is good to see. Quite a lot of land for farming. Alright, now what have they done over here? They're still mining up those parts. We just show designations once again. They're still doing quite a lot of work. And this bit hasn't leveled out properly. I knew that wasn't going to anyway. So if we just mine this bit out here, and we do the same on this side, mine it all the way up to that point. If we do the same here, mine it up to that bit. This is greystone, right? Yeah, okay. By the power of greystone. Sounds wrong, I know. Don't worry about it. Now these roads aren't going to be the... I'm going to delete these roads pretty much. and replace them with new ones, because we want the main entrance to sort of be around about here. It's going to be a bit awkward because it's going to be a diagonal gate, but we should be able to get it done without too many problems. And it's going to be around about here, I would say. It's going to poke out fairly far, but it's going to be sort of within range of the... It might be closer, actually, to the town centre, because the town centre is going to be around about here, and it's going to be lined up with the keep entrance. So it should be quite interesting. I feel like everyone's stopped, but they haven't. And just mine all that stuff up, and then we'll turn you into builders later on, so you can fill up all that land. It's going to be a bit awkward around here because of the way the bridge works. So, I mean, really, what we want to do is just sort of delete those parts and replace them with timbered brick later on. Since that's going to be the only way we can actually level it out. It's going to be a bit awkward, but we'll work around it later on, as I've said. Right, so now, if we go ahead, and so let's see, if this was free here, there we go. Free here. So that bit's already working, actually. So from here, we 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, apparently. Right, there we go. It's a beautiful thing. And then from here, we want to mine it up diagonally again. That should be good to go. So just all those inside bits right here. We'll be able to fill them up with paving stones. We have grey paving stones. They'll look very nice once they're fully done. All of our logs have been placed down here, so we'll upgrade all of them. I want them to be all full leveled. It's going to be very nice. Right, here we go. Right, so we've got the connection back here done. It doesn't look completely symmetrical, but I don't think that matters too much. Well, it doesn't help that this block's not been mined up just yet. But now, we can go ahead and try and make like a curve here. Now, it's probably a good idea that we get the town center organized first before we go too mental. So if we just make a pathway right here, and then continue to make a pathway all the way down here. I think at the same time, we want to flatten this bit. Yeah, what's this? This is just a bunch of grass. So if we just delete this entire grass mound right here, because it's in the way. And we'll just make sure to flatten it off a little bit. There we go. So that should be good. We'll delete all that. We have to delete all this brick, because we don't want that there. It's going to be an eyesore. And this bit doesn't look too great, but just wait for it. Just wait. It will eventually become a place of great living. And our guards are there like, oh man, I like that rock. Well, no, you don't like that rock anymore there, Usk, or whoever's currently guarding. Farkas and Stuart. No, Usk was not part of the roster there. Now, game did save. The game did save. But let's double check, just in case. Maybe I am being... Well, maybe I'm being something right now. I'm definitely being something. I thought that was a giant then. I kind of shit myself a bit. I thought it was maybe a boss type that no one has ever seen before. No, it spawns very, very rarely. I was about to, you know, scream in terror. But it's fine. I did have to in the end, which is good to see. We'll delete these right now, because we don't need them anymore. Or at least we shouldn't need them anymore. There we go. We want to do the same with these stone stockpiles eventually. The same with the wood and the mining. But we're trying to use up as much space as we can. And we'll probably end up making an underground area for all this wheat. But it just won't look great. So mine all that up, if you would, guys. That'd be very nice. Now, at the same time, I want to turn these stonemasons... Do I want to turn the stonemasons into anything? Not really. Our lumberjacks are probably sort of done now, but we've only got one lumberjack doing stuff, so it doesn't matter too much. Liam, right there, your fatigue levels aren't really high enough, and you're actually nearly awake, so I'm not going to worry about that. So, Abel and Spectre right there, both level 20, just sort of making stone. I think we'll just keep them making stone. Just going to have to watch this take place after, well, over a very quick, well, not quick or short, very long period, actually. We've got a little bit of grass poking out there. I like these sort of, like, tall grass. Does that actually have a name? Just grass? Yeah, wild grass. So I think you get wheat and stuff from those. Or like wild wheat or whatever it is. Welcome to the wild wheat. What are you trying to do? Trying to get your desired location? Stuart's level 15 there. Level 7 for Farkas. We should really get Farkas to be on these training dubbies, but I'm not too sure if that's healthy. Oh, we got a goblin over there. Looks like some goblins have spawned. Got one goblin, another archer. Over here, we've got 2 goblin archers and a goblin just sort of swimming around doing his own thing. We just pause right now. And then over here, we don't seem to have anything at all. Oh, more goblins are actually moving their way toward our location. This isn't great. So if we go ahead and wake Usk up. There we go. We'll go ahead and try and deal with the assailants right now. Now, unfortunately, we do have a bunch of them over here, and they're eventually going to make their way around. But we're we're defending ourselves fairly well right now because of those walls. But the archers are the most annoying because of their fire arrows. I'm going in for the pincer move. 11 damage right there, not great. He didn't take any damage there, though, which is quite amazing. Right, so another archer spotted by Farkas. And he did take damage, so just going to go ahead and charge the enemy. Just take 9 damage right there. I hate how they just can't miss. It's annoying. Another archer, which is great. So Farkas is taking most of the damage right now. So we just go ahead and get Stuart to try and defeat the goblin. There we go. Lovely. Right, if we pause right now, because these guys keep running backward, just stay idle, please. There you go. And as for Usk, I think you're, like, mucking around right now. So if we get you to walk up here and get ready to defend... Well, not defend. More defeat the enemies that are in the northern regions. Or is that the south? I think that's the south. So I think we came from the north. So we came from up here. It's in the lore books, you know. We'll find out. Right, so we've got a lot more over here. 1 archer and 1 marauder by the looks of it. Hopefully there's no more archers. We should be able to go and kill them fairly easily. There are no mounted marauders as well, so that's a good thing to see. And you're not going to go over there by the looks of it. There we go. As for Usk, you're still moving over there. That's fine. We'll get you to cross the river. And then charge the archer right there. You should be able to deal with it fairly easily without any issues. They're mining all this up while we're doing this. It's good timing, actually, that they attacked us, you know. It's keeping us busy, keeping us alert. Right, so our archer right here. Not our archer. Our soldier right now, moving his way toward the rock face that we have right here. We're going to defeat this goblin within the rapids right now. Usk, in his final form, you could say. Not necessarily his final form. I thought it was a grave just then. Right, here we go. Battle's taking place. So it should be like maybe 1 or 2 more hits. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and defeat that last one, which is all the way over there. That's fine. Right, there we go. And then we'll go over here to where Usk is. Where'd he go, Usk? Oh, there he is. Go and defeat the goblin. Should be able to charge him. There we go. Charge the enemy. So just wait for him to get out of the water. You know, be polite, Usk. There we are. Beautiful. A few hits. Now he's down. We'll go over here. We're multitasking right now. I like this. I wish you could click and drag. That'd be nice, you know. Select multiple targets. Goblin archer near Usk. Oh, that's not good. I guess we should just charge him. Going to take a little bit of damage, though, Usk, which isn't great. Maybe if you hide behind that tree. No, it's not going to make a difference. Oh, there we go. That's very kind of you, the Goblin Archer, to actually go towards Usk. Alright, so we got 1 more Goblin to deal with. If we just stop right here, because there's a Goblin Archer up top with these guys. Alright, so we killed that guy. Oh, there's that Goblin Archer. So we just charge. Ferociously so. There we go. 1 spotted by Usk. There's that one. I'm loving this multi-battle thing that we're doing right now. It's great. So speed it. There we go. Oscar's defeated his opponents. And if we want to just go ahead and make sure they have done the same thing with that archer. And it looks like they have. They have defeated him. So if you guys want to go back to your guard positions, and rest assured, the land is actually safe once again from the goblin menaces. Goblins have been spawning quite a lot lately. I've got a few theories. I'm thinking the necromancers have hired them as sort of mercenaries, as goons, if you were, to try and halt our progress. They do not want us from defending ourselves. I can understand that. I would do the same thing if I were in the necromancer's shoes. I imagine if that's the case, the necromantic armies are probably quite far away, which means we have quite a long time before we can actually, well, we have quite a long time to build up our defenses before we start to have a few issues. So this is being mined up for the most part. So if we just go ahead and continue to build our long wall. So where's it going to be? Because this seems like a good spot right here. It's sort of a good distance from everything. Well, not really a good distance from everything, but it's far away enough, really. But I think it's probably a good idea if we make it go a little bit further. Like maybe right up here. We want to get rid of this entire mound. So we're going to do that. And while we're doing that, we're probably going to go ahead and actually get some more storage units. More masonry stockpiles right here. We'll get one right over there. We'll get one right here. We'll get one right over here. I think that's good. We'll get one right over here as well. We're going to need these. Same with food crates. We just get a food crate and plonk them near them. That's going to help with performance, with efficiency. Keep them from doing their jobs without having to move too far away. There we go. And we'll get rid of that extra layer here as well. That part. There we go. I imagine a lot of them are asleep right now. Just find out. Two of them are Sniper and Jared. Jared, you're not tired enough. Get up. As for Spectre, you're fine. You're fine, don't worry about it. Our food right now is sort of like in between 1,100 and 1,200. From what I've seen over the past 40 minutes or whatever. A bit more than that. Nearly an hour. So yeah, not bad. It's pretty good. Oh, okay, it's fine. It's fine. It is good right now. The foods, though, should start going up since we did improve the amount that we can actually plant. Got more pumpkins here as well, which is really nice to see. I wonder how much food you got on you. 4. Okay. I imagine they eat like half the food, so keep an eye open there. We need to get some more of these food crates. They're made by carpenters, so hopefully they'll be able to get that sorted out. I think we don't have another carpenter, actually. Yeah, we don't. If we just change Caitlin to a carpenter real quick, we'll change it back to a miner once you actually get that stuff sorted out. So if we just zoom down here and make sure we did kill all of the goblins. You got one right there. We'll delete them. We'll delete all these corpses. Probably something we should have done ages ago. That was a marauder right there. We don't want to chop that tree down. There we go. Dispose. Get rid of that wolf as well. Get rid of these spiders. Can't actually select that guy. I imagine they're underground or something. Oh no, they're in the water. Can I not select them when they're in the water then? I guess not. Maybe if I like zoom all the way in. It's quite creepy. I guess that is not something we can do. I'm liking this though. You know, we're starting to properly expand now. I like it. It seems a little bit uneven here. I'm getting that feeling right now. Doesn't need to be completely even though. Still got quite a lot to do over there. All of our lights just came back on. I can't believe that. Why did they not bug out? Like, some of them do, some don't. It's a bit weird. Just shuffling around right there. Is this going to even itself out? Not really. It looks quite weird, actually. We'll need to get rid of some of these blocks and just replace them with other block types. Because it's a bit too thin there. As for this part, we'll do the same. Just sort of increase how many stone bricks we can have in this area. A little bit anyway. That should be good to see. They're mining out this extra mound right here. It's going to take a long time to get this completely built, well, mined up. So we probably won't be able to get it all done, but for the most part done. So where's the square going to be exactly? So let's see. We want to mine all the way down here. Mine that part. And let's mine this bit out. Yeah, let's mine all this bit out. This is a good idea. Not that bit. That'd be pretty unfortunate. Alright, and then that part as well. And we'll sort of get this bit done first. We'll let him finish that off. And this bit as well needs to be mined up. So quite a lot to do. That's not a bad thing though. You know, it's keeping us busy right now. So we'll mine that bit up. We'll make a square and, you know, set up a fountain and stuff like that. All the food crates I think are being made now, so we should be good. There's a food crate over there, one there, and there's one over here, I think. Yep, there is. So the carpenter, go back to be a miner. That's good to see. Stonemasons have nearly made 6,000 stone, which is good to see. I still don't know exactly what their success rate is, but I think we should make a stone forge over here, followed by some other stuff. Yeah, if we go ahead to workshops, make a stone forge. We'll put it like right here. That's not bad. Actually, no, we won't make it right there. We'll make it here. Or there. No, that's a nice spot. Good distance from everything. It's nowhere near as cramped, which is why they should really be working over here instead. Eventually, though, it won't be like working areas. You know, we're going to make a carpentry and a masonry and a blacksmith and stuff like that. That's fine. But we just need to, you know, use this for the time being. So we'll use wood here, I suppose. I can't believe we're using up all of our coal there. We're not necessarily going to be using that anymore, so I'm just going to deconstruct that forge. We'll move it over here. It's fine. I don't think they should be... They shouldn't have too many problems. Unless they have to use the... Unless they have to use that workbench. Which I don't think they do. I think they have to use those. They can use those workbenches to make stone. We just watched... Yeah, okay. This should be good. If anything, performance is probably improved a little bit. And it's also future-proofed so that we can have a few more people to actually work on there. And they're underway. We're actually mining this all out, so it's good to see. And now we want to continue. Well, like I said, we should really make sure that we can actually set up the town, like, hall area. Now, the town hall area, and by that I mean the town center, is going to be a, well, it's going to comprise of a fountain, some market stalls, and then be surrounded by the town hall, 4 different exits as well, or maybe, no, 3 different exits, because I think the town hall is going to be about here. Or maybe somewhere around here. Actually, that's a good point. I might not want to make it too far away. If anything, it should be around about this area. And then the town hall can be here. Then there'll be like a road that goes in this direction, goes round to all the villages and random stuff around here. All the houses anyway. And this can be like a different sector right here. And then this can be a different sector. Maybe a defense sector or something like that. But we definitely got our food sector sorted out. But I think it'll probably just end up being a bunch of random houses, I won't lie. Take a while to sort it all out though, but I think if we get like the first floor for the areas done first, then we should be alright. I want to get the carpentry set up. And the town hall as well, that's definitely a big thing. Sorry about that. Anyway, also, the tavern is going to be around here. And probably the blacksmiths as well, because the blacksmith's quite an important part of a town, village, city, whatever. And it usually is around the town centre. Which isn't great, you know, because it probably stinks and that lot. But it's good business, okay? So we'll have it around there. And we'll have to have a new blacksmith as well. Islay's a great blacksmith, don't get me wrong. But we will need a new person to be dedicated as the blacksmith. And we only need 1 blacksmith, so we should be fine. I'm not too sure how many farmers we'll need, though. We'll probably end up having 10 in total, I imagine. Hopefully we won't need to have 10, but they probably will, so... What do you want, Merv? He looks quite relaxed right now. He's just chilling out, you know, he knows he's here. But he doesn't know what he is. Got a bit of an identity issue right now, don't you, Merv? Don't you, Merv? Oh. You're a good parrot, aren't you? It's fantastic. Getting little scratches right now. Awesome. So I want to finish mining that up. This is pretty good as well, because we'll be able to get some extra minerals. I'm looking forward to doing some more mining later on, though. We definitely want to get, like, a stupid amount of minerals, so... And also some ballistas out front, on the front gate. I think that'd be pretty fantastic to see. And this is already looking sort of significantly better than our old world. Don't get me wrong. Our old world, Season 2 that is, Land of Islay, was pretty good, you know. We still had a really cool bridge that we didn't really finish, but it's a cool bridge though. Didn't look stable, wasn't finished or anything like that, but oh well, don't worry about that. We also had a really cool wall and cool buildings, and we had sort of houses being set up. Unfortunately though, out of nowhere we did get attacked, which isn't great, but we've learned from our lessons. We have to be more defendable, which is why we have a keep now, and why we're dividing our sectors up and surrounding ourselves in thicker, stronger walls with a bit more of a defendable position, which I like. Keep taking drinks of water. I need like a bigger cup. It's very small right now. Huh. Right, this bit should be nearly there. Sort of. I think this needs to mine itself out a little bit more. It's going to be awkward to do this town centre, what with all the random layers, but we'll be able to work around it. We always do. Just sort of having a little look around. Oh, what is it, Merv? You're going all puffy. So they're taking quite a long time to get all this done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be right back, and I'm just going to make sure that we get all this stuff mined out, and maybe get the town centre sort of roughly done off. I'm going to just square it off, that's all I'm going to do. And then we'll have it round off around here, and around here, and then we'll be able to actually get it built. So I'll see you in a few seconds.